What's up, boys? We are about to meet up with my coach and we're gonna do a back session today, so we'll be taking you through that. So we're up here in New Jersey right now. Just got to Iron Revolution. It's gonna be a good workout. It's my first time meeting Kyle, so that'll be fun, of course. Also, just so you know, we're running this on my phone. Thankfully, I did just get the new iPhone 14, so hopefully it's not terrible for you guys. We're gonna try to do it mic'd up as well. That kind of covers everything at the moment, boys. Excited to take you through this. Appreciate all the support on TikTok, on Instagram, everything else. Everyone who's been using code TRIS. I love you, boys. If you guys use my code, don't forget to DM me a screenshot or email me a screenshot so I can thank you personally, shoot you free program. Other than that, I love you guys. And yeah, I guess we'll get into this video here in a second. All right, boys, real quick, I'm gonna show you guys what I run before the gym for pre-workout every day, because a lot of people ask. I use the Nitric for the pump, cherry blackout, volcano burst, any flavor like that's gonna be good, crush flavor. And then I use the Respawn for the nootropic blend. So this is for the focus, get you dialed in and really focus on your workout. This one right here for the fucking pump. Use both together. I do about 1.5 scoops of this, 1.5 to 2 scoops of the Nitric. My water that I drink throughout my workout, I run Gorilla Mode EAA. You guys can use code TRIS to save you 10%. Does support me. I wouldn't be promoting these supplements if I didn't absolutely believe in them. For example, I just had Alpha Lion reach out to me this morning. We'll give you a paid salary. We want you on the team. Granted, I do have a salary with Gorilla as well, but that's the thing, man. Like, Gorilla is really good. Just because someone's offering me more money with another company doesn't mean I would move to it, because I really do love Gorilla supplements. So trust me, boys, I work my ass off to get with that company. If you guys use my code, you will not be disappointed. Gorilla is the shit. All right, what is up, boys? We are in here today with Sir Kyle, my coach. This is actually my first time meeting him, so super dope. Yeah, dude, we're just gonna kind of get into it. It's gonna be kind of raw, because at the end of the day, I'm here to learn and soak up a lot of the information and stuff myself. As we kind of get into the workout and stuff like that, you guys will just learn from him. And he was just telling me, basically, since we're 9 days out, what are we looking to do in terms of training and stuff like that?
So obviously, you know, the closer you are to a show, lower food generally is, more in shape you are, the more fatigued you are.
For sure.
So if I were to put you through a bunch of intensifiers and really push you, you're not going to recover. And we're 9 days out. I don't need a lot of inflammation, especially with this upcoming weekend. We kind of do things with the diet to manipulate things a little bit to prepare us for that final week. Hopefully you can take things from today. We have a second show kind of lined up. I don't know if I told them about that.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about it yet, but a national show shortly, like a month after, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So it'll come really quickly. So what you learned today, I want you to be able to apply for the rest of that prep, and then in your improvement season or off season thereafter, because obviously this is just the start for you.
Yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. So, all
right,
let's fucking get into it.
Let's just start, just get everything loose. We'll do like a pullover.
Okay, right.
You could always use this. Since we have it, we'll use it. Grab wherever's comfortable. Usually I put my wrists in here. Because it's a pullover, I want to be bent over a little bit more, right? So I want a lot of freedom. I want my scap to kind of open up my shoulders to pull forward, right? A lot of my weight, I'll try to displace most of my weight in the front of my foot if I can. I don't want to be leaning back, because then you start to, like, gravity. It's going to offset the weight. Because we're just using this to kind of warm up, I stay over top of it as I kind of pull down into my lat. Think of like a pullover and a row variation. As I'm pulling down toward the floor, I'll then kind of row into my lat. Every rep, start to really just contract a little bit harder. But again, because this is the initial warm-up, I want you to, like, let this all loosen, let this all pull you up, and then drive into it. If we were using it for a working set, we would definitely want to keep tense. So that's the kind of the premise today, is like I'll try to do like a rowing movement, then more of a stretching movement, something like that. The pullover, I think, is a good option.
Yeah.
Again, assuming it's not an exercise I expect you to put 200 pounds on. Could you do that? You're a bigger guy, you can lean back. You'll move it, but how much of it actually goes to here is a different story. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Always get the most out of the least amount of weight.
And my back is pretty bad. It's weird. It's like from the front sometimes, I feel like it looks pretty good. And then when I'm hitting it from the back, I feel like it's...
We'll play with posing a little bit. I mean, we'll definitely play with posing at the end of the workout.
Yeah.
But you're a bigger guy, so for you to fill in the gaps compared to a 5'5" dwarf, takes a lot of muscle.
Yeah, that is true.
So that's the reality
I guess it's the day that we do fill everything in, it'll look good.
Then
but...
you look exceptional. Turn these last couple reps into like a rowing movement. So as you really pull down, then really row. So bend your elbow a little bit. I feel
good. I felt
pretty good.
Yeah, it feels actually. I got a decent little pump going on. He's running around doing all the work for me. That's why you hire a coach first, so he'll go get all your stuff for you. Anything he'll probably do, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'll see how it feels, but I'll just sit in the machine, right? I'll sit kind of forward a little bit so that my ass is behind my shoulders, okay?
Yeah.
Hopefully I can curse.
Yeah, you're good.
My main goal here is, again, I'm driving. I want it to be a lat-based movement. So my hand, elbow, driving down. That's my mental cue.
Okay.
Keep your chest erect and just pull them to the side. Just because I can go back all the way doesn't mean That's
you
what
should,
my active
right.
range of motion should be. I want to shorten the lat. So once I shorten the lat, once you shorten any muscle, you can only shorten it so much. So I'll just pull into here, nice, feel comfortable. I'll find my nice groove. Again, my mental cue is always think of driving your elbow down toward your hip. Good. Keep this tight as you stretch. Keep it engaged, keep it engaged, keep it engaged. Pause, drive. Good. Control, slight pause, engage here, drive. Good. Down and back. Keep the shoulder back, keep the shoulder back. Arm is moving. There you go. Good.
Was in the past tense. Ask yourself how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now.
My pants don't even fit me anymore.
Oh, you're that skinny?
Yeah.
Damn. I remember when I was skinny. Turn that hip back a little bit. Head forward, you don't need to look anymore. You'll feel good. And keep the elbow pinned to your ribcage. Again. 2 more. 1 more. Better, good. Good stretch and drive through the elbow. Good. You can finish your elbow, you get your elbow further back, drive, down. Good. Chest on the pad. Good, 1 more. That's good, man. Good, man. Catch your breath. How'd that feel? Yeah. How'd that feel?
Good.
Pretty good?
I definitely, yeah, I feel it pretty good back there. He's about to go beat some little kid's ass so we can take the machine. Just helps to really always be open to learning more and more and more from people. And it helps me also take stuff that I learned from him and apply it to my clients. So let's go ahead and run it up, see what we can. In terms of posing, going in terms of nationals, I'm gonna really need to have to like take this last month before then and really focus in and dial that stuff in. Because I think where we'll be at from this first show to then, I'll be able to keep kind of dialing in the physique and probably get to where we would need to be within a whole month. I would say that gives us a good amount of time.
Yeah, I think you'll
But
get
the posing
lean,
is what
yeah.
I'll really need to make sure.
Like, this first show, are you doing classic and men's physique or just classic?
Both.
So by that, you might have to look and I will say, hey, realistically, classic, you don't have enough size. Men's physique, you'll probably do well. You're taller. If you're in shape, you get away with a lot. How your back looks when you're pulling back. 5. Let's go. 6. That chest tall, chest tall. Good, come on. Good. Chest on the pad, chest on the pad. Good, 2 more. 1 more. Good stretch, good stretch, good stretch. Slight pause, engage, and go. All the way through, all the way through. Good job.
Fuck.
How'd that feel?
Good.
Go hit a pull down.
But
You're tall, so you're gonna fucking
touch the top.
stress. Yeah, it's not gonna be good for you. We'll go over there. It's fine.
I hope you guys are enjoying the workout and everything like that.
How'd that feel? Not
I
bad.
feel a difference.
So you can
I feel a
maybe
difference in my
for
whole
you,
lat.
You can maybe slide a little bit in and lean a little bit back.
Okay.
But I'm trying to like fix it completely.
Really fix it, yeah.
So I'm exaggerating it.
Because I can tell I feel a huge difference in where I'm feeling.
Right. And you're gonna be super weak. Like it's
Yeah,
gonna be
I
like a
can tell.
baby. Like so it's gonna piss you off at first, but you don't have the muscle.
Yeah, the
you
weird
don't
thing
ever
is,
use it.
yeah, it feels light as fuck, but at the same time, once I get down to that point where I'm supposed to be feeling it, it feels heavy.
Yeah.
Like right here, and then I'm like, oh shit, but I'm feeling it.
It's
so,
different. So like again, you have to just really understand you never really use this muscle.
Yeah.
That's why it's not there. Doesn't
Yeah.
mean you don't have muscle, but we're talking about building your back.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's bodybuilding, right? So we're really focusing on certain areas. Overall, can everything be bigger?
Yeah.
I mean, not many people can't. Maybe Nick Walker could say it's got to be bigger, but like everyone could build muscle. We just want to put it in the right places and start to focus, make sure they catch up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once you go to failure here, I want you to lean back, right? And now I want you to pull lower stomach, right? Good stretch, pull. Right, so now we turn to a row. So we continue the set, so start to really hit all aspects of our back.
So is it like a half rep?
Yeah, a pull down, and then we're gonna go right into a row.
Okay.
Squeeze. Try it again. Don't mind me as I'm eating. Is it gonna pick up?
Yeah, you're good. Go for it. People like the ASMR, bro.
right.
You guys are lucky. I don't think you guys have seen that on other people's videos. You get Kyle to
gotta
fucking
eat
eat in
hungry.
your fucking face. I'll be getting my meal in after. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think maybe the fats, do you think that helped me sleep better last night? Because I don't know what it did, but I felt like low-key, I was telling her, I felt different, like I felt better almost. It was weird.
That's help.
And we pretty much put fats in like a large portion of all the meals
I think
yesterday.
I gave you 50 grams of fats.
Yeah, it was, I noticed something, that's for sure.
Bend over more. Look. Keep your head neutral. Come on, 5. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Let's go. Takes time, you're young though, you know? Make sure you're always, like when you are training back, just because you're using straps, like still squeeze.
Yeah,
It's just like you have the luxury of like letting go a little bit if you get tired, but at least you could train your back. Because your grip is always gonna die
Yeah.
before. But you're just not used to it, it's hard. And you're also trying to like, what this doesn't allow you to do, most people want to like flex the wrist, you get a lot of bicep. This makes you,
true.
it keeps
That's
it
why-
neutral.
Yeah.
So that's why you should automatically feel your back more, but the problem is your grip.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna go run the cable rows. Let's go kick them off, bro. Let's go get my drink. He said he's got me. And at least, because we need to focus on YouTube. At the end of the day, it is what it is. We really want to start taking the YouTube serious. Because if we can get like a solid 10,000 every time of views there, like we're gonna be able to transition and start solely focusing on the YouTube. Boys, I just want to take a minute. If you guys are still watching the video, don't forget to go smash the like button. And I really, really, really appreciate you guys being here and supporting the journey, dude. I love you guys.
We'll just hit this, a little different variation. More lat focus, which is everything today, because that's what's gonna apply to you in the future. But you don't hit them very well when you train,
I definitely
which
don't.
is fine.
I can tell, like I'm not even like having to do very much weight and I'm gassed. Other than the fact of being on prep, but like I can just tell. I don't normally feel like that in my lats.
See how they feel in a day or two, you know? Like I said, I don't want to do too much. Just flex, good, 2. Good squeeze, 3, good. 14, keep going. Let's go. 15, 5 more. Make these count, 1. Don't rush. 2, live in the center. Flex, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Good. How I feel? Your biggest takeaway, learn how to engage your lats. Once you learn how to engage your lats, your physique, think how much better. You already have good width. Once you can hit your lats, right, that's gonna give you thickness. The teres is what gives you the width, right?
Right.
The teres is what gives width, not lat. Your lat is just the meat that sits on the outside of the teres.
Right.
You already have good width. You know, if you start to get fucking thick, then you have a crazy back. You know what I'm saying? And arguably speaking, you probably like never really train your lats. You train back, you don't train your lats.
No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you can activate. Like I said, you want that to become a flex your bicep. You love your biceps, right? You know how to fucking flex them because you can see them. So usually it's easy. You see it.
Yeah.
You don't really see this. It's hard.
Yeah.
But you can feel it, right? So if you hit it, you say, hey, Sasha, come feel my lat. It should feel fucking hard.
Yeah.
It shouldn't feel mushy.
Mushy.
Unless you're fucking engaged,
Yeah.
right? So once you get insanely good with that, it should be no different in your bicep, right? If you said feel it, you know. 2, head neutral, come on. Flex the weight. 3, 2 more, get him down there.
Come on.
Good.
Was your food good?
Yeah, it's not a pre-meal. My time is all fucked up. It's the second time I ate at 6 a.m. and that was it.
Yeah, I had my pre-workout meal as my first meal today.
Yeah, not bad.
All right.
And then your hands are still up. Big. Look where you are, right? On here?
Yeah.
And chilling here. Right? This arm, this shoulder is pushing through my back. You can hold the shield. I think like holding the shield here. This hand back like this. Right? Your head is straight. Flex that right. Flex your knee. Big front back bench. Reach. That's how I would do it. I would shake it, hit it, boom.
Yo, boys, so we just finished up the workout. Again, I just want to say, everybody who's fucking supporting the YouTube channel, I love you guys. I would give you a fucking kiss right now. Go down and comment below. Always support the homies, that's what we say. Always support the homies, comment that. So we're running after the workout because technically I had to switch up my meals today because we were working out with him up in New Jersey. So my whole schedule was off. So I had my pre-workout meal as my breakfast meal, and now I'm having my post-workout meal as my second meal of the day. Glucose disposal agent. Always use this. You guys can get this from Gorilla Mind with code TRIS on any carb meals where you're really trying to shuttle the nutrients. So 2 of your most important meals of the day, I think, are your pre-workout meal, where you would want a glucose disposal agent, and then your post-workout meal. All right, boys, so I'll let these digest for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then you guys will probably start seeing me eating this post-workout meal once I'm driving. So I'll see you guys in about 15-20 minutes. So it's been about 15-20 minutes since I took my digestive aid and my glucose disposal agent. I want all that to get in my system first so I can shuttle these carbs where I need them. Real quick, I'll also teach you guys something else. When you utilize your nutrients, it's super important to make sure you get the most out of it, because as a bodybuilder, or even just in fitness in general, you want to get the most out of your food. So with that being said, when you are drinking water, I try not to drink my water during my meals. I try to work my water in around my meals. Water is super important. You need to get in, I would say, what, a gallon and a half a day at least. But if you drink too much water during your meal, you won't digest it as well, it won't sit on your stomach as well, and you won't utilize all the nutrients in your food as well. Okay, that is science-based, that is true. And just something to remind, if you want a little bit of water to wash your food down, go ahead, but don't be chugging in a full thing of water while you eat your food. Focus on just enough to get through your meal and then drink it after. Always use pineapple for digestion as well on my post-workout meals. This is a really, really good yummy meal. Pineapple, rice, chicken, and then a little bit of salt. So I'm gonna wrap this up, finish eating this, and then we'll probably see you guys at Starbucks, because I think we're gonna get a Starbucks on the way home, because like I was saying, I'm in New Jersey right now. We finished, wrapped everything up with my coach, as you guys saw, and we're headed back home to Culpeper. And yeah, so I'm gonna finish this. Love you, boys. See you guys in the next clip. All right, boys, so we are headed into Starbucks right now. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of oat milk. We're looking good. We still have a little over a week for the show, and based on what he's saying, he thinks we look perfectly fine going into this local show. Like, he thinks conditioning is not going to be anything they're like worried about whatsoever in terms of what I look like. They're right. That's what it sounded like. He thought I'm going to be more than enough. So we're going to go ahead and grab some coffee, and then I think she's going to take a quick bathroom break, and then we'll be kind of staying on the road from here. So let's get in there, boys. All right, guys, I'm going to get her to try the cake pop for me since I can't have it. Go ahead, give it a try. Very good. Oh my gosh, I bet you that shit's fire, bro. I can't wait to have a fucking cake pop. Alright, I think... Oh, no, that's not mine, that's not mine. This one is one of my favorite drinks, but I can't have it right now. It's really not a bad option for you guys. It's only like 100 calories. So it's not a bad option, especially in a bulking season. And honestly, at the beginning of a prep, you could probably get away with it. But right now, no. This is for my girl, though. And I love the brown sugar oat milkshake and espresso. Mine's coming out, though. Mine's still going to be good. Still going to be good. Just not this one. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. All right, so I'm going to get her with one Splenda. And then I'm going to put 4 Splenda in here. Everybody, we all have our vices, guys. Don't tell me. I know Splenda's bad for you, gives you cancer. We all have our vices. We all have our things we do. And it's no calorie, so it helps me get through everything right now being on such low calorie, boys. You can't be perfect. And if you're one of my clients or you work with me with 12-week programs, I always work with you guys. We got to make sure that whatever you're doing, it's something you can stick with. That's how you're going to see the best results. Don't get on a diet that you can't stick with, because you're just going to rebound and not in the right way. All right, boys, now we are going to get out of here. This is going to hit the spot. It's already hitting the spot. Remember, if you guys like to consume sweets, things like that, like the foods that are a little bit more bad for you. I'm not saying really coffee is a bad thing, but this just made me think of it. Wouldn't we say, I think me and Sasha would both agree, work them in around your workouts. So either have it as like a pre-workout meal where you're making cream of rice and you add in the honeys and the different things like that, so you get more use out of those sugars and carbs, or post-workout meal. So just remember that, boys. Just a little tip for you guys when you're working in your food and nutrients and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna get back on the road and touch base with y'all when we see you.